Welcome to Dice Buddies, where we sometimes know the rules, usually aren't in a murder, but are always here for you. And now the man at the helm, Kevin Helps.
Welcome our newest cast member. This is Sam Forsey.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Hello.
He's playing Swingy because people couldn't pronounce his dwarven name of Svelke. I couldn't pronounce it. That's why
Yep.
he's Swingy.
Swingy.
Swell guy?
So, Swingy, as
He's
you know,
a swell guy.
you work for the Dragon Dawn,
Yeah.
a group that has
Son
been
of a butt.
working overtime to establish the superiority of
And they
mages in
don't
political
pay
systems.
great overtime hours.
And their pay is garbage. A
Yeah.
lot of it is
it's
just
not great.
Yeah, no, it's not. Their benefits aren't that great. Although
No.
weirdly, the company parties are amazing.
I think that's the one thing thus far that has kept me there.
Yeah, when you have like
'cause-
200 mages in a room, your parties are
It's
gonna
pretty
be.
baller time.
Yeah. And I
fun.
myself, I'm not a mage, so I can't throw those parties on my
I'm
own.
sorry.
Exactly.
Hold up. You what? you work
accepted
for a
his
thing that's
place.
like the mages are superior. I actually know women do that, so never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's discuss.
they keep me there.
Okay,
'Cause every
Dragon.
once in a while, like one of the Dragonborns will be in a social situation. They're like, well, I have a non-mage friend.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's me.
That's
I enable a lot of bad
Your
things.
job is actually to be the non-mage friend to ensure
Yeah.
that they're not totally.
I mean, looking at
mages.
it through this lens, I'm not proud of what I do, but
But the company parties
those parties,
those
man,
parties.
are amazing.
But the overtime pay.
They
bad.
introduce you as
not good.
everybody's non-mage friend,
Mm-hmm.
Swingy.
Swingy.
You're like, it's Svelke.
Swell guy.
I said that for the first few years, but now I
Just
just
gave up.
I just take swingy.
So anyway, you've been aware of this plot because you have
Yeah.
these horrific rivals, the Deliverance, and they
those
have
guys.
this outdated and old idea that maybe mages and non-mages can just live in comfort and peace with one another.
Yeah, and like I guess to me that idea, while on paper looks great, like what makes me special then? If everyone has non-magic friends,
Yeah,
then what does the non-magic guy do?
exactly. If everyone has a non-magic,
This is
friend,
not
then
even
no
if
one
everyone's
does.
special, then no one's special. It's if everyone has a non-magic friend, then I don't have friends.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I mean, the more we talk about it, the more I think about it, because I've avoided thinking about it. It doesn't look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, no, and so the Deliverance has some highly effective. I can't even keep a straight face. Some really good agents who just
yeah.
get the job done.
Yeah, no,
They're
and those
a
guys are my
major
best.
threat.
Those
Yeah.
guys are my best friends.
They don't get distracted easily at all.
No, they won't even reply to my emails.
And
half
they
the time.
recently, for reasons that the Dragon Dawn actually can't place their finger on, started to foment a rebellion in the city of Hale.
Oh.
Yeah, it seemed to sort of come out of nowhere.
Those guys.
Yeah. And so, but this disrupted your plans because the Dragon Dawn has had this really cool plan. They were going to put sigils on a bunch of the leaders of Hale, and they
yep.
were going to kill them all at
Yep.
the same time.
Awesome.
I remember that plan.
An opportunity arose from this.
Plus, a party was coming up, and now
there was
those,
a party coming up where they're going to celebrate the mass murder of the leaders of Hale.
So
Oh,
now,
yeah,
like my
yeah.
one reason for sticking around.
But
whatever.
something went delightfully wrong.
Oh,
Because the agents of the Deliverance, when they fomented this rebellion, accidentally put one of their own, Ro, a half-orc, in a position where the Dragon Dawn agent thought that she was the powerful city official. And so one of the sigils was placed on Ro. Ro
Wait.
passed unconscious, as it works.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
yeah.
They captured her. They brought her into their power, their compound.
I call it a coma. They say that's a non-magic word, so no one else refers
Yeah.
to it as that.
No,
but-
they prefer the term arcanically induced
Yeah.
unconscious.
And I'm
They
like,
would-
coma is so.
It's like coma
so
is
much
what
more
happens
efficient.
to you.
Yeah.
This is an arcanically induced non-conscionacity.
Mechanically
Yep.
induced.
Arcanically induced.
I want to say that in such a whisper, over and over. Organically induced.
Coma. Doesn't sound as nice.
No.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the same thing.
Organically induced. It's going to
So,
get more English and more hissy every
Your
time you
leader,
say it.
Kirval.
It's the strangest ASMR video
I
I've
know.
ever seen so far.
No, it's currently under an organically induced
two people recounting a bunch of exposition, and then Tori whispers, "Arcanically induced."
This is like the
Did
Shia
we just
LaBeouf
arcanically
song.
induce our audience into
Did
a
we
coma?
just arcanically induce you?
It's fine if you are seduced by the arcanically
Whoa.
induced.
That's, charm person.
Yes.
So
oh yeah. Let me do
arcanically
that. Here,
seduced.
I can arcanically induced you. Now you're sleepy.
I was leveling up my character and totally lost track of everything that's
Ro
happening.
comes back. What in the world?
I just saw
Everyone's
that
You
you
were
were at a 4
arcanically
and
There's
I
a
was still at a
susurration.
3.
It's just everyone whispering arcanically induced
Arcanically
over and
induced,
over and over.
arcanically induced, arcanically induced.
Now you're going to be arcanically seduced.
Oh man, guys, I'm glad that we're gonna get so far in our journey today.
Okay, so
This is
am I
the
like
greatest
sitting in my
intro
office
ever.
looking
Yeah,
at some
so
papers?
he met with some agents from the Deliverance,
Okay.
and then he came to talk to you afterward. He's in a room called the Astrarium. It's this really cool room where the floor is invisible and you just appear to have this big starry sky. And in the Astrarium is an unconscious half-orc.
Yes.
Ro, in fact. There
Oh,
she
there
goes.
she is, unconscious.
Oh,
Some
that's
good
what the hole
method
in that
act.
tray is for.
Hey, boss. It's fine.
You
Finish.
weren't here last episode, but this character is voiced by Morgan Freeman. I can't do Morgan Freeman, so you just have to picture Morgan Freeman's voice instead of mine.
Great. Take your time.
Voiced by
boss.
and played by.
Excellent.
Swingy.
Hey, I don't like coming in this room.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it freaks you out.
I
But that's
can't.
okay.
I
You know
have
what?
no sense of the invisible floor. Like not
Yeah.
even that tingling. So like just really out there for me.
No, you'll get used to it.
I noticed we have her resting on her face. Is that safe?
Yeah, she's very heavy. It's very hard to move her.
Okay, that's fine.
A bunch of us got together and we all simultaneously cast Mage Hand, but I guess there weren't enough of us because
Oh.
you know that one caps out at 5 pounds.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I could have
so-
offered my real hands, but I guess it's fine.
Could
I was
you?
probably
Could
far
you?
away. I
No,
get
go
it.
ahead.
So-
Give it a
no.
shot.
I guess I go and try to roll her onto her
hey,
back. My
Renna,
strength
what would you
is-
say that Ro weighs? And then go back to sleep, please.
Brenna's so excited
Like
about
180?
Well, not even all that
She's
heavy.
not that
not
heavy.
bad.
She's
Okay.
not very
I-
big.
My strength's like
It's actually
roughly.
a wonder that the Dragon Dawn wasn't
Yeah.
able to get it
Yeah,
done.
she's not. She's
Because
not.
they were only trying to do
huge.
it magically, and they were like,
We're like, everyone cast Mage Hand.
We
Like,
don't use
there's
our
10 of us. 2 of
real
us could do this
hands.
super easily.
She's
have-
kind
like
of
some
small.
kind of
She's like
non-magic folk.
5'11".
I did want to mention that sometimes it seems like we're magic, and like there's some simple things we could get done. Like
You are treading
sometimes
on dangerous ground
Yes.
right now, Swingy.
I just say sometimes I have a candle there, and you want to use up one of your one slots to. I'm like, I've got a candle, guys.
I
and
wish I'd never taught you about that.
Yeah, I've been around a while. I pick up on it. I'll roll for it to flip her over.
So I'm thinking the strength check to flip over someone who weighs 180 pounds is like a 12?
Well, I got an 18 minus 1.
"Oh, you have minus."
So what? Now I have to like do this.
Yes, now you're on your back.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did this dwarf just walk over and roll this orc over?
Yeah,
on
you're
the-
not present for this, unfortunately.
Just-
No, just Swingy, yeah.
Just to promote proper safety, if
mean,
you do
just if
see an
you're
unconscious
unconscious-
person laying down, you want to roll them to their side with their arm
Right.
propped up.
Is that
way,
because
if
that would
they
be easier? Can I
that
do
way,
that?
if they puke, they don't choke on their own puke.
Well, I didn't know
So-
that. I mainly thought that she's
Alright.
uncomfortable on her face, so I've probably put her in more of a
There she
dangerous
goes. This is
position.
good.
This is just
really
a
nice.
bad thing.
Don't hurt
Like I'm just
yourself,
telling
Brenna.
this to
It's
the
all good.
kids watching.
Yeah,
Brenna
yeah.
is
Kids,
so
if you see an
Kids at
unconscious
home, roll 'em
person,
on your
method.
side.
roll them to their side,
Also seek
not to
an
their
adult's
front
help.
or
But
their back.
Swingy, he as much as he wants to learn about proper medical procedures, every time they're like, we've got spells for that, and so
Exactly.
God,
Yeah,
no.
that's exactly the environment of Dragon Dawn.
Anyway, you wanted to
It's like, why would you light a candle when you have fireball? And then 6 casualties later, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that made sense. I see now.
I've lost my
In
eyebrows.
hindsight, it's
quite a
pretty
few
obvious,
times.
but, you know.
Anyway, boss, you wanted to see me.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned because I think that these deliverance agents are going to pull some kind of trick or try to deceive me in some way. And so I think we should just preemptively kill the half orc and then just wait for them to do their thing, and then we can take care of them. We could use illusion magic. They're not as skilled with magic as we are. I'm confident we can deceive them.
Oh, okay.
Grenadine sneezes from like wherever they are far away, and she's like, "I think someone's dissing me, and I don't appreciate it." But also, I don't know.
I really want to know where you are when that happens.
Yeah.
What's Grenadine up to?
I mean, we
when
were
that
just getting
sneeze
back
occurs?
from being here, right?
Yeah.
So we're like in transit. And
my
I
God.
yeah, exactly. And then we're in the middle of talking to whomever, probably you. And I'm like, wow, I don't know what to do about this this dragon. I think somebody's being a
That was really loud.
But-
I hope the mic got
yeah.
that.
Do you sneeze when you know people are talking bad
That's
about
actually
you?
a Japanese thing. Never mind. Anyway, it's fine.
It can be a grenadine thing.
It could be a grenadine. Grenadine gets it. Yeah, it's a whole thing of like.
There's a Japanese
little
custom that you
tickle.
sneeze when people are talking about you.
That's like a what's the word?
That's why you sneeze. It's like
There you
a,
go. It's like you're like if someone
superstition,
When you sneeze,
a
people
superstition.
Are like, oh,
Dude.
someone's talking about you.
I am the talk of the town come spring.
the negative talk of the town. Is it negative or just any
What?
sort of conversation?
Why would you tell me that part?
Anyway, if you were wondering weird things.
Okay,
that
we
I've
really
picked up.
need to get Ro
So,
conscious or Rena is going to die.
Okay, I mean, I know you mentioned the whole killing her thing. It seems a little overboard, don't you think? Like you're confident we're better in magic.
Extreme outcomes require extreme measures.
Okay.
Don't act like a non-mage now.
Well,
You had conviction when you joined up with us. You had
have.
conviction when you became my non-mage friend so I could prove to my other mage friends that I was being totally even-handed. But you
Yes.
know what we're trying to accomplish
Yes,
here.
and
you
I
don't take
have-
over the world without spilling a little blood. Darn it. Can I start over? You don't make an egg without breaking... Dang it. You don't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
You don't
I got there.
make
I
an
did
egg
it.
without squeezing a few chickens.
guess there's not a spell.
don't-
Guess
you
there's
don't-
not a spell for eloquent speeches.
How dare you?
Sorry, I've had a lot of. I got a letter from
You know
my
what?
mom.
I don't consider you an equal. Here. And he hands you a ceremonial dagger. You know what to do. I'm out of here. And he walks out because, that's what villains do. They just trust the people they just scorned to do exactly what they say.
Is a ceremonial dagger a simple weapon?
Sure is. Like a monk weapon? You're
Well,
good,
I'm
man.
familiar with this. I walk over to Ro, this unconscious 5'11", 180 pounds. Did we say half orc?
Half orc.
Which
Confirmed by the
of course recognize.
comatose woman.
And I look at her face.
Describe your face, Ro.
It's gray.
It's gray, she said.
Reminds me
Nowhere
of-
near her mic, so I'm translating for her.
I'm right by my mic.
All right. We'll see if that
I
works.
look
She
at
said,
her
"I'm
gray
right by my
skin.
mic."
I look at her gray face. I look at my dagger. I look back at her face. It reminds me of the rocks back home. Of the hill I grew up in.
No, I gotcha.
In fact, the
You're a dwarf, I
specific
got
rock
it.
I used as a pillow.
Oh, I'm getting so much backstory already.
But yeah, okay,
And I
go
think
on.
about when my older brother got
Nobody
mad at me
think too
one
much
time.
about what's what he's saying here.
When he got mad at me one time and he broke that pillow, and how sad I was to see that like destroyed gray rock. And I think about how the party's canceled, how I have bad benefits, how I'm finally realizing I'm not actually their friend. I'm their excuse to be magist. What's the racist equivalent
Magist
of?
I need
looking
well,
down on-
magist would sort of imply
Arcanist?
bigotry against mages.
Right, which I'm starting to
I-
feel.
I'll take
Oh,
suggestions
so,
here.
Mugglist.
I really want to call them muggles, but we can't.
Scuggles.
Arcanism.
We've called them in previous episodes. We've referred to them as the numb, but that's not super catchy, so it didn't catch.
Numbist works.
And to
Okay,
be quite,
numbist.
they frankly they
numbist.
might frankly they might dislike dwarves because how many dwarves are mages? I don't know. I haven't been back in my country for a while.
The answer
But
to
I
your question
decide,
is some, but not all.
of course, it's
Did that
some
clear
of
it
them.
up?
I take the ceremonial dagger, and I find the brightest star in the room, and I throw the dagger at it.
I love this so much. So give me an attack roll.
That's a 15. I'm proficient with simple weapons.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about throws.
Did you roll a nat 15?
Yes.
So then you're going to add, it's going to be a 4, whatever.
So 19.
19. Okay, that's an excellent
So
roll.
awesome.
And yeah, because he actually gave you a magical dagger to make sure you did the job right, and
should
you
have
threw
kept
it
that.
at the side of the astrarium, you do actually disrupt the magical field in the astrarium, which interferes with the magic in the room. So not only does it look kind of like, I'm trying to think of a movie where this happens, where like a hologram comes down. And it looks
It's
Yeah.
kind of a spoiler, so no.
no, but no spoilers.
In
Yeah,
one
I
of
know
the Avengers
exactly.
movies,
Yeah.
Iron Man uses holograms
Oh,
to
okay.
talk to
Oh,
his
yeah,
dead
to
So
talk
that
to his
movie
dad.
you're thinking of, where a hologram comes down and it shows to be something completely different, it looks like that. Whatever movie you're thinking of, dear
Also,
viewer,
there's one where
it's
someone
that one.
throws something at like a glass ceiling and all the stuff comes shattering down. It's
Oh my
not
goodness,
real.
that's a way better image.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, no. So it disrupts the magical field, which breaks into these tiny luminescent shards. It's not glass. It's arcana. It's raw arcana. And so they sort of interact with each other electrically. It comes shattering down around
Spy
you.
Kids. Spy
Would you?
Kids.
Spy Kids, that's exactly it.
Spy
Well,
Kids,
you are
where
on
it
camera,
chews the
just
gum
pose
and
in your
throws
seat.
it at
Look
Floop's
awesome.
forehead.
And then we need to picture these glimmering shards of raw energy flying down around him. And this disrupts the spell that is keeping Ro under. Ro, you've just woken up
Yeah.
in this amazing photogenic display of magical energy cascading down through a blackened room.
I think I might be sick.
And there's a dwarf in here. And you hear a knife clatter to the ground across the room.
And he's looking queasy.
The dwarf looks queasy. I don't know why I'm repeating what you're saying.
In case you can't hear him.
This is Ro, yep.
Oh.
Notably, Rose still has the green glowing sigil on her chest.
Hey.
Are you hitting on her? I'm not here.
We'll get to you in a second.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think I broke this room.
It's not supposed to do this.
I don't think so. I broke it just now.
I like it better this way.
Could you see before? Did you?
No,
Oh.
I don't know what it was before.
Yeah, it sucked. So
Oh.
you're right on.
Right.
I was actually supposed to kill you just now with that knife over there. Which I'm gonna grab, just in case.
It is a +1 dagger and adds some kind of effect on magic that I'll make up later.
Awesome, I love that.
Can I use
That's
that?
awesome.
Can I use that pen? Sir? Okay. We should look. I don't know you. Maybe killing you
Oh, and
would have been the right thing.
Its hilt looks like an awesome green dragon that faintly glows when it touches your skin.
Oh, okay.
And then the blade has these sweet glowing green runes on
I don't
it.
have any cool stuff.
Oh, so it's a.
I gave you
long
cool
knife.
stuff.
I have a shield that
Did
has
you?
a switch.
This isn't
Like
the
a
character
Nintendo
sheet with all my
Switch?
notes on it, so I have no idea what I still have and don't
Can I
have.
play Mario Kart
I think I
with my
gave
shield?
that one to Christina. I gave you the shield with the switch.
Oh, I got the Silver Crown of Awareness.
That's pretty
Magic
cool. Crown of Watchfulness.
knife.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's plus
So
one.
that's what's in my notes.
You're going to have to remind me how that works.
Also, I wrote a note to myself to remind you guys about the items I gave you at the beginning of the campaign. Although I didn't put row on here because this is from the previous
What
one.
dice do I roll
You have
for
God's
a
blood,
knife?
don't forget.
I
Yeah.
thought I
The
kept
what?
my same
have
For
thing.
that
I've
knife,
forgotten
is it a
that.
1d?
Yeah, I don't remember what your thing was. Do you
Truth serum.
1d4, 1d6.
Knives are 1d4. Daggers are 1d4.
Anyway, I think we should leave because they
Right.
wanted to kill you.
Where are we?
Have you ever heard of the Dragon Dawn?
I think a scary man told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's not great. Do you use magic? They might like you.
You know, I didn't think I did, and then the craziest things have been
Great.
happening.
So you're magic too. Let's go. And we start to leave.
Okay, brilliant.
Excellent.
Is Row magic?
We cut
No,
to...
there was just all that stuff at
that's
the.
right.
You guys like made her think she was magic.
That's right.
right.
Yeah, she
So
has no
Grenadine
magic whatsoever.
and, oh my gosh, Junior. Wow. It hasn't even been that long since our
I'm-
last recording.
It
I
really
guess
hasn't.
I'm really tired in my brain because I was like, and Junior Asparagus.
Junior and Junior Asparagus.
Like it's just
Junior
Junior,
Asparagus.
please.
So when we left our last episode, you had just spoken with...
Some guy.
Morgan
we're
Freeman.
good. Okay, we're good. You'd just spoken with Kirval, who introduced himself as the leader of the Dragon Dawn.
Oh,
He
that's right.
gave you the assignment to kill Leith.
Oh,
Oliver,
that's
which is the
How did I
Deliverance's
forget
leader.
that?
I don't know because I remember I
Um,
was the worst. I was just like, yeah,
and the
yeah, sure, we'll
condition
do
will-
that.
yeah.
Bye. We're not gonna.
And
do that.
then, yeah, we're all just very morally perplexed on this.
Yeah, and and the condition was if you did that, he would not kill Ro
Yeah. Guess what?
because he wants to be friends with you. That
Oh,
was
that's
how he
right.
extended the olive branch.
Wait, hold up. Okay, this is metagaming, but like, he said, okay, never mind. We'll catch up with that later.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put a pin on the. Can I have my pencil back?
That was possibly the sassiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He got it.
I did get it.
Okay, so where we at?
So that's true. I don't think we actually talked about it. No, he gave you a portal back, didn't he? I don't remember that happened. Galdern, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you're back
Because
in the
we were
city
in
of
an
Hale.
awesome
Yeah.
place, but I got my God's blood.
You're darn right you do.
Yeah, I do.
So you're back in the city of Hale.
We're back in Hale.
Things are still kind of in chaos. They've instituted a curfew since the uprising, and so there's a pretty heavy militia presence in the streets. You are dressed as a cleric of Hale. You also look like an elephant, so you're sort of a mixed bag in terms of how much authority people think you have to be out on the street.
Yeah, well, nothing new.
You're a Goliath, which is actually fairly normal around here.
Yep.
But other than that, you're. In fact, let's start with some guards harassing you. Camera comes in to 2 guards harassing our heroes.
Harassing
1
in
second,
what way?
While the sexist dice keep me.
Is
keep
it
me honest.
like
It's a man and a woman.
Physical harassment, or are they just like saying stuff?
So this is what's
Let's
happening.
find out.
As the camera comes in on the 2 of you, there is a 5'2"
Excellent.
human. No,
Oh.
let's have him be a halfling. It's like a 4 foot tall halfling.
I
man.
was like, that's a tall
And his
halfling.
partner, who is a Goliath woman, and the Goliath woman is sort of trying to calm him down, like, easy there, the name I know, which is, I think we used that one, Valento. Easy there, Valento. And Valento's like, no. And he goes to, you're both huge. But I
Yeah,
think
we're-
you're probably bulkier. 'Cause
I'm
you're-
definitely wider.
so he's like pushing you. He's like, you trying to start something? You trying to start something? It doesn't register, like, Newtonian physics dictate that you just stay there while he pushes himself back each time.
I love
So he has to come back a few feet and he pushes and he comes back. And he really wants to fight you.
So I'm just gonna get down on one knee
Sweet.
and just be like, hey, buddy, you all right?
And I kind of fuzzily think, but how hot are they? But then I'm also like trying not to think about that fact. So don't actually tell me,
Okay.
but know how
But
hot
you would
they
know.
are.
You would know. It's not something you have to
No, but I'm like
consciously-
trying right now.
The answer's pretty great. I
not
just rolled for it, and the
see
answer is
it.
pretty spectacular.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So in my fuzzy brain, I think I am aware of how hot you are, and
The
that
halfling
is
hotness 5.
oh
The Goliath is hotness 17.
This is out of 18,
Mismatched
right?
in
This
Out of
is
20.
2 ways.
okay.
And so I
So kind of, remember the archer played by Gal Gadot?
yep.
Her post ears, that level of hotness.
Okay. So
I don't actually remember what we decided her hotness was after.
she was like a 19, wasn't she?
She
originally?
started at a 19.
It's Gal Gadot. Is there any question as to how hot she is?
Gadot. It's Hebrew.
Gal Gadot.
Okay, you got me. I don't know how to speak.
Yeah, be gone.
At any rate, I make a distinct effort to get also close to the halfling and place a hand on his shoulder.
I love that. I actually forgot your reaction. We went down this
So I
hotness
got down on
tangent.
one knee,
Okay.
so I could be like eye level with him. And I'm just like, hey, man, how you doing? You all right?
I
And I
love this.
say-
Give me persuasion. Try and calm him down.
That's 11 plus. So that's 15 or 12, not 15. 12.
12 is not going to be enough to calm down this belligerent halfling.
Okay.
His hand actually hovers over his short sword at his side,
Oh.
and he turns his hip away from you so you couldn't potentially disarm him and use his
Right.
sword against him.
But can I then place my hand over his hand over his sword?
This is the timing. He goes, I am calm. You just need to submit to my... And then a large
I didn't ask if
Goliath
you're calm or
hand
not. I just
rests
asked if
over his
you're
hand.
okay.
I heard calm.
Well, okay, so
What do
apparently
you
you're
want?
feeling.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And then his partner's like, I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry about this. I don't know what got into him. He's having a rough day, I guess. Hey, don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. I've got this.
No. Oh, no. It's perfectly all right. I, again, am trying really hard to address the halfling because there's a very distractingly attractive Goliath there, but I need... for myself to know that I can keep eye contact with this depressingly unattractive individual. Do you have an issue with my friend himself, or is this just a rough day for you, bud?
As you know, the town of the town of Haled has instituted a curfew, and you are not allowed to be out, even if you're wearing the robes of your god. But you know what? Maelstrom was conquered, okay? Kantar rules the place now. Okay? So your robes of your old dead faith aren't enough to mean you're allowed to break the law. You understand me?
Right. Hello, nice Goliath woman.
Yes.
I finally have to talk to her.
Yes. I'm so sorry about him.
Yeah, do you guys work together?
Yes, I'm afraid he's my supervisor. He's teaching me how to be a functional militia member.
Ah, I get the feeling that he's a little difficult to work with.
I didn't want to say anything, but
Okay.
sometimes I think maybe he gets a little too hot-headed sometimes.
All right, so hang on. Can I, spell-wise, yeah, I'm going to charm him. With,
Him?
yes.
Love it. Okay, what am I rolling against?
Um,
It's your spell DC, so what is your charisma modifier?
3.
So he's trying to beat a 15?
Mm-hmm.
No, a 13, sorry.
Okay.
I know how to play
That
Dungeons
means
and
we got
Dragons.
this.
Remember our last recording when it was basically a cascade of me forgetting how to play Dungeons and
Yeah.
Yay!
When we were all there for that.
Yeah.
Dragons? It landed right in the middle of this crease in the tables.
I love
So
that.
it's either a 4 or a 14. So I'm going to roll and see which one of those it was. Ooh, he actually resists your charm.
Son of a... I was
You
gonna
should not
sing
be
to him.
casting spells on me.
What?
You should not.
I
You should
was-
not be
I was
casting
just
spells
trying
on
to
illegal
sing a
city.
song to
We
you.
have to arrest them. And she's like,
Oh, I punch
technically
him in the
he's correct.
face.
yes.
I punch him really
Okay,
hard in
go
the
and give me- Go and
face.
give me initiative rolls. You two.
Oh, 10.
Oh, hey. 16 plus 0, 16.
12.
So you are the quickest on the uptake. He is going for her. He is going for his weapon. His Goliath partner, having seen a spell, now has to intervene. So she's also
Aw,
moving
dang it!
to use physical intervention.
Oh.
You're the fastest on the uptake. What are you gonna do?
I don't want to attack first because we don't want to get any more trouble. So I'm just going to ready my mace. Like, look, dude, I don't want to do this, and I know you don't want to either. So let's just calm down here.
Love it. Roll intimidate. You're rolling against a 17. They're trained to resist intimidation.
That's not going to happen. That's a solid 10.
Oh yeah, no, they're used to being threatened with weapons.
Is the Goliath lady trying to fight us at all?
Yeah, she's actually coming for you.
Okay, cool.
You actually beat them on initiative. It was a nose finish.
Dang,
Is that a
can I
saying?
wait for her to swing at me?
Picture finish? Yeah, you absolutely
Okay,
can.
cool. I'm gonna wait for
So
her
you
to
have a
swing
couple
at me.
options. You can just delay your turn and go after you see what the guards do, or you can ready an action, which is kind of what he did.
I mean,
Although
You're
you're
can I
waiting
ready
to be
it?
attacked, and then you're going to hit
Yeah,
back, right?
I don't want to hit back, though. Can I ready for defense? Is that something I can
You
do?
can,
That's a
yeah, I
monk
think it's called a
thing.
dodge action, and you can just
If you
give
have
people
it.
disadvantage. Isn't full defense a thing you can just do as an action?
can I ready myself
not
to
everybody.
enfold her in my arms
Okay,
and hold
so
her
I will
close?
have to attack.
Monks have patient defense.
Wait, tell me what patient defense is. I don't know monks.
Oh.
I don't really either, but there's one on
I can
Critical Role
spend
who
a
does
key
patient
point
defense a
to
lot.
dodge or
Okay,
dash.
I think there's. I don't
Yeah.
remember the name of the action, but I think there's a hunker action. I'm just going to give it to you, and I'll
Okay.
look it up. And if I'm wrong later, lucky you.
It
I
means
don't-
you're
So
kind of
it'll
a
just give
hunk.
disadvantage on attacks against you.
Okay,
And it
yeah,
takes your
okay,
action.
that
Oh, okay.
works great.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm ready in a defensive stance. I don't want to fight if I don't have to.
Okay.
Yes, same. But also, like, how do I prepare to slap a sword out of someone's hand and twirl them into my arms and dip them to the ground?
I'll just give you a grapple.
Excellent. That's it. That's what I want. That's what I want to do.
So you're you just described exactly what you're trying to do. So go ahead and
Yeah.
give me an athletics check,
Cool.
and she will make.
Please do not
check it
fail
against
me
you.
like last time when we lost ears.
She got a 15.
Son of a butt! That's a 1.
Oh, roll the one. You rolled the one.
Critical fail, everybody.
I rolled a 1. Where did all my charisma go? I was the suavest, most attractive Goliath
Rena,
of all the
What's
Goliaths.
the funniest, worst
Hey,
result
don't you dare-
that could have come from that? What
You're
do you
talking
think?
in a very negative tone right now, and I don't like that.
Funniest
You
worst
still
result that could
are
come from her trying to
The
swat
most
sword
attractive,
out and
wonderful
dip her
Goliath there is.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't
would
lose this.
probably be
So you had a bad
like
roll.
successfully dipping her, but not having good sword management.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
And impaling either herself or the
Oh
guard.
my god.
Oh, no, I love
Do
that so
not
much.
stab her.
So she goes for her sword. You slap the sword out of her hand. You grab her wrist and pull her into what would be a really well executed tango turn. And then as you dip her, she's fairly strong. She's
Yeah.
your equivalent.
Yeah,
in
which is why I
physique.
was excited to have an equal cool.
And so, and she just managed to just drive the sword up into your belly a little bit, doing 4 damage to you.
Oh gosh. Yep. Look, I respect that. I was just trying to communicate with our bodies, but
So was I.
okay, that's hot. But also,
Thank you.
yeah, good. I'm glad that we have this
Okay.
rapport despite my
The
guts.
halfling is going to draw his sword and he's going to take a shot at you.
Last warning. Don't you do it.
Last warning for you.
I'm not moving.
It's so good that you were doing the defense action that I may or may not have just made up, because one of his dice showed a 20. The other one, however, only showed a 14.
Oh, nice.
And so that what is your AC? He's going to hit a
16.
15. Oh, so he doesn't get you.
Right.
He's actually not that good at like fighting.
Okay.
Because they'll take anyone in the militia. So he hits a 15, which just barely misses you. That's going to scrape off your
Just hide.
hide armor. Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Because you're an elephant man.
Yeah.
Heaven's sakes. Okay. So
Someday he'll remember that.
he gets his sword out and he just brings it down, but you inadvertently parry with your tusk.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh,
And
he just goes,
it does put a little chip in the ivory, which is a little annoying.
Oh no.
And then
Buff it out.
Okay.
this guard that you did damage to yourself on her turn,
Gosh.
she's gonna try and restrain and bind you. So you get to roll, assuming you're resisting this, you get to roll your choice of athletics or acrobatics to resist her.
Okay. I should. I mean,
She rolled a 5, so good luck.
20.
I mean, the way you.
All right,
could
you wanna turn
resist-
this
What
around?
in the world?
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So you can explain it. You can describe
Don't
it.
resist
Tell me.
I
Tell
know
me.
that physically. So okay. So she stabs me through in the stomach, and I'm like, I bend over. She goes to knee me in the face, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, cool. As her knee comes up, I grab her thigh, right? And I twist into it and I pull her down into this arm and lift her up like this and pin her arms to my body. And I say, okay, hold up. We need to just calm it down and have a talk. Ain't nobody tying me up right now. We can talk about that later.
Okay. The greatest tragedy
What an awakening.
of Dungeons and Dragons 5 is
no.
that seduction is gone as a skill.
Oh.
It's a stupid skill.
Why-
It doesn't belong.
Yeah,
We're
No,
not
but it
following
is a
the
skill.
rules
I don't understand.
completely, are we?
Kunoichi's or the whole point of that is just to be a
Just use
It's like a
performance
type
instead.
of
So I'm
persuasion,
debating
right?
between performance and persuasion.
Yeah.
Yes, I respect that.
Do you have feelings? Is it more about the showmanship of what you're doing, or are you trying to have a heart-to-heart connection with this woman?
Everything I do is a bit of a heart-to-heart connection.
So let's go persuasion.
okay.
That was
That was a
quite
journey.
No, that was
That
it. Just,
was
it
a
rolled
journey.
around and around and got to a 6.
No.
I feel like that
You don't
one's
have any
You
been-
see
modifiers
a
for
single
persuasion or
massive
performance?
tear form in
I
her
know,
right
but
eye.
wait,
Oh,
You're
no, okay.
hard.
7.
You're not going to get to a 15 though. So
7 plus
which
6
I keep forgetting to
is
tell you the
not
difficulty.
that. It's
If I don't
13.
tell you, the difficulty is probably 15.
Wait, you have a
So-
+7?
Yeah.
Well,
plus
you're a
7
bard,
persuasion. I'm
of
a bard.
course.
I'm a charismatic
Now,
girl.
when it comes to
And this is a charismatic world.
to relationships, is persuasion
yeah.
It's a mix of persuasion and performance.
Persuasion
for
and
sure.
performance are both
I'm just
7,
saying, like
so
in a real life setting, is that?
I
are
just
you
had like a
supposed
whole
to
monologue
persuade
about it. The
people
thing is,
like
you have
It
to
kind of
abstract.
is. It kind
No,
of
it
is.
totally
This
is.
is getting
Subscribe to our
Way
Patreon,
too-
and we'll
It's
have
like
a long
if
description
someone
about
says
abstraction
no,
in RPGs.
do you try to persuade them to say
Oh my
yes?
goodness! Or you try to perform to them.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
look, I failed. Obviously.
The first date is performance.
Okay.
Weston is loving
The
this
second
tangent.
date is whatever you just rolled. The third date is persuasion.
Okay. Well, oh my gosh.
Why don't we have
That
a
makes
boot
more
camp
sense.
for
Like a
Weston
third
just
date
for his
could be
reaction?
We
persuasion.
do. We
Okay.
need
That
a
seems
Weston
healthier.
Sam.
So
We really do.
I obviously
okay, so
failed.
here's the deal.
For the
A giant
Patreons.
tear forms in her eye. She looks at you and says, "It's not that I'm not interested. It's that I just got out of something and I'm not ready to make myself vulnerable again.
All right.
And you did just cast a spell on me, and so I have to take you in.
All right. Look, I respect that on both levels.
How about you let me put the manacles on?
Okay.
I take you to jail,
Okay.
and then maybe we can talk about us." She
Look-
just rolled her own persuasion check.
Yeah. You
should.
seem real cool, like real chill, and I appreciate that you're having a hard time at work. And I would like to help you out here, but I have a friend that I need to save, and also a guy I got to consider maybe killing. So gonna have to.
Are you
karate chop
talking
in the
about
back
my
of the neck.
partner?
What? No. No, actually, no.
Are you considering murdering my partner?
No, not your partner. A guy who's trying to kill other people. Look, it's
Okay, hold on one second. We've been talking a long time, so we're gonna come over here. So we're gonna
City
reset
guard.
initiative,
I'm
and you've
planning
got
to
another turn.
murder someone.
Same thing. I really don't.
Grenadine and this guard are having a really lengthy conversation.
Okay,
on top of Grenadine.
So
on the ground.
I'm gonna ready an action again of So if he
You're
tries
being
to,
very pacifist. I
I
respect
know.
that.
I'm gonna go teenager now because I am technically a teenager still.
The dude's trying to kill you.
Oh,
I
if there
know.
was a
So
wall, I
if
should've put
he's
it
a
up.
halfling, look,
Yeah.
and I'm feeling healthy, so
feeling healthy.
he can hit me a little bit. I'll be fine. Anyways, if he tries to attack me again, I want to pin him to the ground and just do the little loogie thing where like you spit and then pull it back up.
From
Anyways.
your tusk?
From your
That's
your
my
snout?
question.
From your snout, your
I don't even know
well,
how that
like,
works with a
because I've got a
pachyderm.
long snout. Like I can huck a lot of mucus in there, but it's still going to come out of my mouth.
Spit in his mouth. That's what I heard. You're gonna spit in his mouth. Why not just?
Again,
why not
this
just
is
roll
why
grapple
we need
now?
a booth cam for West.
He's still in an attack mode. Let's just roll the.
I'm just gonna
grapple
say,
check.
make sure you're in the right angle, because otherwise your snout will block it, and you won't even see it and be grossed out.
Look, I'm attuned to my snout.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense.
You're being really.
I'm being snoutist.
I don't know.
Is now a good time to say I actually have a spit phobia? I'm dying.
It's called a phobia. Okay.
I don't want to be the
my
one to
gosh.
initiate it, though. I'm only going to do this if he tries to attack me. Like, I know he's going to attack me again.
Okay.
But I need it clear that, like, I'm only doing it as a defensive
like-
reaction.
You're like, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I
I'm gonna
will.
spit
I
in
will
your
say that. I'll be
mouth.
like, look, man, you've been warned. You already took some illegal ivory off of me, so we're both lawbreakers now. So why don't we just call this even and just back off? Okay. I just want to go home. You say it's
Cool, all right.
curfew. I want to go home.
Okay, cool. Grenadine,
Yep.
you're still talking to this woman.
Yeah.
You guys are discussing your relationships. You decided you're not going to let her bind you.
I can't let her do that. We've got business to do.
Okay.
So-
what's the play?
We have some serious thinking.
I know. Yeah, we do. So I'm trying to decide if it's better to just headbutt her in the face and knock her out, or if her head is a little bit too hard for that, or should I just cast Hold Person? I'll just
Too
hold
hard
person.
or too hot?
You are being grappled, so hold
Yeah.
person will be particularly difficult.
Difficult.
To cast.
Okay, I thought so. So I like look her in her very beautiful eyes because she's a 17. Congrats. And I say, except for that doesn't matter too much
It's
because
just
I'm working
it's
real
all
hard
about
at this.
skincare.
Yeah, she really does. She glistens. So I look her in the eyes and say, "Look,
And confidence.
I appreciate the
Skincare
struggle you're
and
going
confidence.
through. I'm sorry that I have to do this right now, but if you've got any kind of angst and aggression left over from this last relationship you're in, let's get it out right now, okay?"
I think I know what you're saying.
All right. So I toss her to the ground.
You're trying to get her off of you.
Yeah.
'Kay,
Essentially.
so
Actually, is there a
let's-
wall nearby? Can I just throw her up against the
Of
wall?
course, there's a wall nearby that you can
I
throw
should've
her
used that
against and or
earlier.
through.
Cool. So can I kabedon really quick? Sorry, that's another Japanese word. Hi.
Kabedon.
Yes, exactly.
That one I
Kai.
don't know.
Okay, cool. So in holding her, I
Domo
smack her up
arigato.
against the wall, put one arm next to her face like that, and say, "All right, let's do this." And then I let her go, and we duke it out.
Okay. Okay.
That
You
was
know
my
what?
move.
I
It
was
was to
gonna
slam
have you
her
roll
against
for
that
it, but I
wall.
just love it too much.
Yeah,
so
okay.
yeah. Okay. So you put up your dukes.
Yep.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you make the grapple check just to decide how advantageous your position
Yes,
is
cool.
going into this fight.
Oh, what is with 6?
Hold on, she might roll badly. She did not.
Okay.
So you
It's a 6.
you slam her against the wall, and there's only one difference. There's only one difference.
Uh-huh.
She communicates that she's in control by giving you a little kiss on the forehead.
Because I was actually gonna go in for the forehead too. She got there first. She's definitely in charge. I'm kind of taken aback by that. All right, this is the best fight I've ever been in my life.
This is the best fight that's ever
right.
happened.
This is the
in
most
Dungeons
unique
and Dragons.
evening ever. Like we just got told we have to go kill someone, and now we're in the weirdest fight with the cops ever.
Yep.
This dude's just gonna stab you. He's
Okay.
gonna stab you directly in the trunk.
So how does that work for me as doing this as a defensive action? Is it same
So it's
thing?
not an interrupt. That's very few things act as
Okay.
interrupt. So he's gonna get his thing, which he misses.
Okay.
So once again, he's gonna try and grab hold of your trunk. He actually can't get his hand around.
Can I
it.
be playing keep away with my trunk? Because I'm well attuned to it.
Sure,
I'm
whatever.
just like I'm just lifting it up.
You're
just
clearly winning this fight. So
just
yeah.
above
And he's
his
just swinging
reach.
His sword like crazy. He's like,
You gotta reach
I need
for
a
it.
name for his
You
partner.
gotta
One
reach
second.
for it.
We did. Have we had a Lottie yet? I don't think we've had a Lottie.
You're terrible.
Lottie, you have to help me. He is overpowering me.
Can't reach
and
it.
then
You gotta
roll
get it.
your athletics
Okay.
check.
Okay, athletics.
Go ahead and take advantage because you have a huge size advantage on this guy.
That's true.
That was the same thing both rolls. 14.
Ooh, he actually squirms away. He gets a win.
Slippery little punk.
Okay.
This is how I think it happens.
Okay.
I think you execute your plan. Like you get him pinned, and then you're like, and then he has this overwhelming fear. He's like, I see where this one's going.
I want my trunk to be right by his ear when I'm hawking up all that mucus.
So this thunderous, deep bass sound echoes in his skull, and he finds strength unlike anything a halfling does. He lifts you. He bench presses you off of him.
It's
Brother.
the
tosses
natural
you
order
to
of
the
little
side.
brothers
He's like,
everywhere.
no!
I find strength beyond my own when I know what's coming.
Look, I've given you every
Later-
chance to just call this.
And then he'll point his sword at you. He's shaking a lot. You left him jarred. He's got adrenaline has basically replaced his blood at this point. He's like, woman, one more. You surrender. You surrender.
I smack my lips just from doing all that.
Yeah.
It is your turn again.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh
You
shoot.
keep doing ready to action, so it doesn't feel like it's your
Yeah.
turn. But
Yeah.
and you can do another one.
Yeah, we're gonna do that exact same thing again.
You
but
just really want to spit in this
I
guy's
do,
mouth.
but I want to make sure that like in case any people are watching, they can be like, "Oh, he didn't start that. It was all as a defensive action." I'm very careful
Okay,
to
you
make
know what?
sure.
As a matter of fact, at the side of the street, a woman, just a hailed woman, is watching this go down, and she's like, "Why, that little halfling just bench pressed that elephant man. I've been watching the whole thing.
I let him pick
How?
me up.
What? You let him? You suddenly lowered your weight to benefit him?
No, I used
Yeah,
to
no
like.
one's gonna believe
I
that.
dispersed some of the weight on my hands and knees, so I was lighter.
You getting this?
I
Another
made it
guy,
easier.
He gets out a small canvas and immediately starts very quickly drawing what happened. And he's like keeping it focused on you so he can keep drawing what's going on.
Oh, that's out of context.
That halfling just lifted that elephant man.
He attacked me first.
And then the halfling, realizing this is his moment, turns to them and says, "By the power of Kantar, Maelstrom is a fallen god." And they're like, "Oh, amazing."
What did you say about Maelstrom?
Now it's your turn.
What did you say
I
about
said,
Maelstrom?
he's a fallen god.
Do I know if this is true or not?
That's up to you.
I don't believe it.
I mean, you're a cleric of Maelstrom, so I'd hope
I
not.
assume not. Yep.
Well, shoot.
Shit.
I don't know. I don't know how gods work.
Guess
if
I'm
gods can
done.
really be overtaken or not.
You don't have
That's the
any
question,
information that
huh?
would lead you to believe that Maelstrom is gone.
Well, shoot. Do I have any spells from Maelstrom? I had lost my. Oh, here they are. Do I have any spells from spells?
The first couple ones, so all your spells come
Also,
from
in the
Maelstrom.
background of all of this, is there just like this really attractive fight going on? Like such good hand-to-hand combat?
I don't see those
Brendan
beautiful
and Brad.
Goliaths duking it out.
How does
Looking real
how
good.
does gust of wind work?
It
Pretty much
blows.
exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good description of the spell.
Okay, I want to use gust of wind then.
Okay.
What
What's
do I
your
have to?
spell save DC?
My spell save is 14.
The little halfling gets knocked off his feet.
Ooh.
and
Which
starts
god is
rolling
gone
all the way.
now? Huh? That just
Okay.
came from Maelstrom. Punk.
Oh, it's a
Everyone,
duel of the
Maelstrom.
gods. I suppose we'll have to decide which god to worship based on which one of these wins this epic duel.
Cool. So we've been duking it out, and now can I cast Hold Person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. If I can't hold you physically, I'm gonna hold you magically.
This is
I
her
missed
thing.
the thing. 12. No,
Did this happen last time too?
I'm having a hard time.
Well,
That
it's
was a
not your
19.
roll. It's her
Okay.
roll. She rolls
Oh,
the
okay,
same
cool.
thing.
Never mind.
So yeah,
Thank
she actually
goodness.
stops moving.
Oh, okay. Look, and I.
But maybe she's choosing to. Like, you don't know.
Gosh, I don't know. And I say, hey, thanks. This has been a real good fight. I needed that. I hope this has helped you too. But I gotta go help my buddy. And I kiss her on the forehead.
Okay.
Say,
As you come in to kiss her,
oh no, she's faking it. This homo.
I need you to roll your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
Okay. And we're gonna give you disadvantage because she totally got the drop on you.
Oh, she totally did. 8. is definitely
Okay.
going to be the
So
worst.
she wraps around your neck and just brings you down to the ground and pins
8
your
plus
arm on your
5.
back.
13.
Oh no, then you actually win. So yeah, you squirm away.
Uh-huh.
You do it.
Okay. Wait, what does she try to do?
What does she try to do?
Yeah. So I go in and I kiss her on the forehead. Or I try to. What does she do?
So she tried to grab you around the neck, but you managed to get back.
All
And
right.
so I don't know. She's looking overwhelmed.
Okay,
I think
cool.
Weston's coming in here to stab me in the eye.
All right. Cool.
No, we're
So
dead. I'm a dead
never
guy.
mind. So I couldn't hold her. So now what do? I don't want to stab her with anything.
I'm gonna come back to you anyway
Okay.
because I do want to give you guys some more camera time here.
Sorry.
So, okay, we're back in the Astrarium. We've disrupted the magic field, and you're starting to get out of there. So, here's the deal. In the Dragon Dawn area, I am cooking alive. Just wanted you to know.
I thought that was from watching the scene with Grenadine.
I thought it was from the
The tension,
Guys,
the
such
romantic
a good
tension.
fight.
kiss on the
Romance
forehead.
between literally every NPC.
I know. Every NPC above a 13.
I'm not cold, which means normal people are probably hot. Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Same.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you guys
Gavin
are in the
just became a
Astrarium.
16.
You know there's a couple ways out of here. You don't have the ability to open portals, which is the main way out of here. You can head back to the way you get here is you just take a cart or a horse or something, and you go through this rather large complex to get to your area. You work in the Hall of Endless Speech, which is responsible for coordinating Dragon Dawn agents all over the world.
So this is like the sit at a desk agent area, like where the nerd spies live, not the agent spies.
Exactly, yeah. They wouldn't put you on field duty because you don't have magic.
So we gotta get out of here quickly. I cannot open spells, but you'd think I'd be at the bottom of the totem pole here as someone with no magical ability. But there are some nerds around here, and we're gonna go get one of them to open a portal for us, so that we don't die. Because I don't want to die, and since you're not dead, I probably will. So I guess what I'm saying is, if he opens the portal, great. If not, I might have to kill you so that it looks like I did my job. But I'm going to try to avoid that.
What's a totem pole?
Great, let's go. I go seek out the nerdiest and wimpiest desk magician.
Okay. Oh, that was right into the mic again. Lunch was great.
Are you burping? What's
Yeah, I'm
happening?
burping a lot.
Oh, okay.
Just a lot of bleh. Okay, so yeah, you're looking for the nerdiest desk jockey you know. So you head to the Hall of Endless Speech. You're walking a row out. Luckily, the guards at the Astrarium, they're a little confused that you've got Row with you, but they're like, all right.
You guys know I couldn't have woken her up, so obviously this is official business.
So, well, don't want to get any play in the Astrarium, eh? Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. We trust you, man.
Yeah, no. Looking forward to not this month's party because it's canceled, but next month.
I should have rolled the sexist dice. This is actually 2 women you've been talking to.
Oh.
And the other one says, but hold on. Should we be trusting him? Because he's pretty clearly taking the prisoner out of the Astrarium, and the prisoner was supposed to be comatose or dead. Are you saying you don't trust him just because he doesn't use magic?
Well, no, I am a comatose.
Look, guys, Boss Man is working on this new spell where they can speak and follow you around, but they're still totally under your control. Check
That's
this out.
why she said she was comatose.
No, check this out. Smack yourself in the face.
Oh.
I have the control right now.
Okay.
You guys wanted to do anything? Tell me. I'll tell her to do it. And
I dream of committing as hard as you do.
Tell her to say she's inadequate.
say you're inadequate.
I'm an Anakin.
I think that further illustrates what you
Well,
wanted
I
her
mean,
to demonstrate.
you're numb yourself, so we couldn't expect you to get it perfect.
Yeah.
But you did
No, yeah,
get her to
great
hit
point.
herself, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right, take care, and we'll just we'll let the boss know you're taking care of it.
Yeah, he knows. Me
Cool.
and Boss Man, we're tight.
I'm gonna come
Anyway,
back to
see you
this.
guys at the
We'll see
party.
you at the next party. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna, I hear that at the next one we got a bard band to come in, and they're gonna play magical music that
Yeah.
induces a frenzied state.
Well, let's hope you can hear it without magical ears. Am I right?
Woo! Yeah! Oh, this guy's the coolest. You know, it's so cool that we can hang out even though you don't know magic.
Yeah, it's. I bet I'm not the only one. Just kidding. We know I am. How did I deal with this? Okay, we keep going, I
And you
assume.
get to the okay, and using such tactics, you get to the Hall of Endless Speech, which is it's like a million little tendrils of light sort of come into this room, and they have little like orbs that people can talk into, and so there's tons and tons of people for the Dragon Dawn in here, and they're all coordinated with various people, running messengers to their supervisors. So you're definitely not alone in this room. Quite the opposite. It's almost that your sneakiness is in that there are so many people in this room, and everyone in here knows you. So a couple people like high five you as you walk by. It's like, there's our non-mage buddy. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. No sparkles.
So tell me your plan.
Well, my plan is, I would assume I know them as well, so I'm going to go to the one who I know to be the most easily manipulated and tricked.
Yeah, that is, of course. Hold on, should roll it.
Dwight. Dwight. I'm being stupid.
Did I already use that name? Let's go.
Heaven forbid people have multiple names.
Hey, silence you. It's Ernan.
Ernan?
Yeah, he's a human from Haled.
Hey, Ernan, what's Kiernan?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Why do you have the prisoner with you?
Oh, you know, boss man. He's always like, oh, you know how to deal with those non-magical people.
Always
so.
giving assignments that don't understand
I
one way or the
know.
other.
It's like,
upside
why
down or
don't you
right way
take
up.
some time to talk to Kiernan? Am I right?
Yeah, Ernan, that's me.
Well, I'm saying I'm Kiernan about Ernan. No one else is taking the time.
And you know what? I'm swingy for swingy. I'm not as good at it as you are.
That's okay. Look, you've got other skills like portals, right? You were the best at portals.
I open portals like a house on fire. Do you want to go to a house on fire? That's actually my specialty.
Really?
It is.
Do you like into the middle of the house or like
Oh
in
yes,
front
fatal
of it?
for sure. For someone like yourself who can protect himself with
Okay.
magic. But if you're looking to eliminate
Aaron,
live in evidence,
yeah, I'm sure you can imagine.
hold
I
on.
don't want to go into a firehouse.
you can have this. This will just protect you. It's a potion and it's glowing orange. It'll protect you against the fire. You just take her on in there. She'll burn up and you'll be just fine for a minute or two.
Can I look at the potion and see if it would work with two people?
Love it. Roll me an arcane check. Or arcana, excuse me. Arcane.
Arcana.
11? That is not going to hack it.
No.
However, in your experience, which is probably significant with potions, they usually are a single dose in one vial.
Yeah, no, you know, boss man, he likes to see them suffer, so he doesn't want me to go into a firehouse with her. Right now, he wants me to just go down to the market and get one of those, those dumb...
Caraval wanted you to do that.
Yeah, because
These orders come all the way from Caraval. Yes, it would be my delight.
Yeah,
Would you tell him what a great job I did?
Dude, Aaron, you know I will.
You're the best swingy.
Thanks, man. So yeah, just open it up right.
Listen, at the party, you said you were going to bring cookies, but we're hoping you could actually bring brownies instead. We want more chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't like chocolate.
Well, you're
No
not
one cares what
invited
you
to
want,
the
prisoner. Be
party,
silent.
bro. Yeah, sure. I'll bring brownies. They're harder to make at this elevation compared to the mountain I'm from. But I mean, let's be honest. You guys like my food to make fun of it because it's not magically a dude. So sure, I'll do that. I could do that.
Sounds great.
So yeah, just a portal to the city.
All right, I'll just pick a random spot in the city that shouldn't have any narrative significance whatsoever. And then he opens a portal.
Great. We go through it.
You go through it. Cool. Back to you guys.
Close it up.
So your fight is actually going surprisingly poorly against these high rolling guards.
Guys, if you charm Kevin enough, you don't have to roll a single dice.
You passed your charm check. I didn't even think about that.
Net
It's just, the thing is, it was such a credible story. I didn't even think about it, but that's a good point. All right, you know what? Roll persuasion.
No, it's too late. We went through the
All
portal.
right, you know what?
we
Just roll
already did.
nature. Let's see what happens.
Nature?
Yeah, just roll nature.
How about I roll?
I'm using my tyrannical power. Roll nature.
That's a 3.
You have a poison ivy rash. Okay, so you guys are.
Hey, I blew over the guy with my gust of wind.
That's true. You did blow him over. So you've
Does it
blown
do
over the
damage
guard.
or is it just?
It knocks him prone.
Oh, cool.
And all unattended objects. So we'll say sword skitters away. That's kind of fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
Okay.
think about it.
Can I put her in a headlock and just choke her out until
This
she's
is
unconscious?
exactly what happens.
Okay.
You come out of the portal. Your best friends are here for narrative convenience,
Bro?
Oh, hi guys.
and they're in a conflict. Your Goliath buddy is fighting another Goliath militia member.
You know them?
And then your Elephantine buddy is fighting a halfling who's doing a surprisingly good job of holding his own. Although, to be fair, when you get here, a gust of wind does knock the halfling over and send his sword skittering away.
The halfling's not doing that well against me. I let him hit me, and he didn't hit me. He just took a little piece of my tusk away.
pressed you.
Okay, once.
Just
once.
one
Are we
time.
forgetting that I pinned him down first and almost hocked a loogie into his
Ro-
face?
Bro, I
You
made you
know
so
these people.
passive
I
in this
told
episode.
you Aaron was the best.
These are my best friends, except, well, Gidge is my best friend, and he's not here, I guess.
I'm going to give you a surprise round because nobody was expecting you to wander out of a portal in the middle of this fight.
And
To
everything
do
that has
whatever you
happened to
want.
me, do I still have my sword?
Probably not. I don't see why you would.
Hold on there.
Counter argument: why take a sword away from someone who's alchemically induced?
Flashback.
Okay.
It's Ernan. Yeah, Ernan. Why do you need her to take the sword? Now, I'd open the portal for you,
No,
but
it's a good
little
point.
harder to
It's a
convince
good
me
point.
of that.
Give me your sword.
Hey, Sam, roll persuasion against a difficulty of 20.
Now, I will remind you that I went to the person who I knew was most easily persuaded in the whole
15.
Dragon Dawn. I'd say advantage even. That's a 19!
Oh,
Plus 1! 20!
So you beat your 20. All right.
Dude, swords suck against magic anyway, am I right?
Okay.
Put her there, pal.
So she doesn't have a sword.
No, I
she
do.
does.
You do it.
Oh, she
That's why
does.
she gets to keep it.
I hate what's about to happen. Go.
Yeah, you do.
You are fully armed and operational.
Excellent. Then I would like to rage
Okay.
and go at the Goliath who's got my friend.
Oh no.
Love it so much. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Okay. 15.
Hold on.
Oh, that'll do it.
Right before she does that,
That
can I be
does?
like, oh, hey, Ro. Oh, no.
Okay, so go and give me a damage.
Oh, rut-row.
10. 10 slashing.
So not quite fatal damage. But you just come out, you give a bellow and you charge toward this Goliath that's attacking your Goliath friend.
Hey, row.
Right, did I get that right?
Well,
You're attacking her opponent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not me.
You just cut a deep gouge from behind her from her right shoulder down to her left hip.
Why are all my friends trying to kill the
and she
people I
just-
think are hot?
She goes
I
pale
tried to
as she
diffuse
loses a
this
lot
whole
of blood
thing.
suddenly. She's not out, but she stumbles and she gives this sort of pain.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Well, now we kind of have to kill him because
And now
now,
the
if they report,
halfling goes,
we're done.
murder!
And those two witnesses.
And so wait, he had a different murder.
man.
Sounds pretty close to my hailed accent. Anyway, and then the people go, oh, this went from hilarious shenanigans to a murder scene.
Oh my gosh.
Someone called the militia, but this is the militia. Good point. What are you doing?
I guess. Have I been to the city before?
Probably.
For now, I'm just gonna.
It could be interesting if you haven't. I'll let you
slink
decide.
back in the shadows, I guess.
Okay, you're just like, nope. Roll me stealth.
That is.
I don't see how this ends with me living.
9. That's an 11.
Nice. Okay, so you're decently hidden. You sort of just what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll initiative. Jump on in here, Ro.
okie dokie. 12.
I think that puts
Plus
you
1.
between
13.
Junior and Grenadine. So Junior. Oh no! Wait, I robbed them of a turn.
Yeah.
So she, now fully under attack, is going to turn around and take a swing at you with her sword.
Cool.
With half a shoulder?
Oh, she's all right. She's
She's
going to
awesome.
hit an AC of wait
Because
for
her
it,
left shoulder got
11.
cut, so she's all right.
Oh no.
It was her right shoulder.
Oh,
She's all.
so she's not all right.
Right.
I think I hate both
And
of you.
the halfling is out of here. He's done. He's going to run for it.
I can't say that.
Now we come back around to you.
Shoot. Well, the little guy ran away, and I want to spit in a Goliath's face.
Yeah, why pick on someone your own size?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I did 12 damage.
Oh,
Wait,
after taking a slash at you, she goes. and collapses to
how
the
far
ground.
away?
It was that last bit of exertion that did it.
How far away is the halfling running away from me? Like,
He's probably moving about 50 feet a turn, give or take.
oh, geez.
Did he run past me by chance?
If you'd like, yeah.
I trip him because I still just inherently dislike non-magical people until I think about it. It's pretty messed up.
I'm going to give you 2 offers. One, you can just make a normal grapple check, which I think you'll do okay. That's athletics on your character sheet. The other, you're not a battle master, so I'll let you be like a pale version of a battle master, or I'll let you attempt to hit him with a trip attack with disadvantage. That would just be a straight up trip attack. Depends if you want to be on top of him at the end of the turn or not.
Okay.
I don't. I'm
Okay.
just kind of like
So go ahead and
casually
give me an
slipping
attack
my
roll with
foot out.
disadvantage.
A 12 and a 13. I am proficient in unarmed striking with my foot.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and add that.
So that's a 16.
That'll do it. So yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and give me just regular damage with your foot, which in a monk is a
1d4?
D4.
That's a 1. I'm just trying to trip him,
someone-
not trying to hurt him. It says D4.
Okay, cool. And then
Plus
you add your dex of
bludgeon.
2. So it's gonna be 3 damage, which is whatever, and you knock him over.
Okay.
Okay. Did you see the Goliath girl just collapsed?
Yeah, she's passed out from blood
Cool.
loss.
Can I like cure her wounds while she's passed out?
You absolutely can.
Okay, but will she wake up if I do that? Or is it
Typically,
like-
Yes.
You can just do. Do you have spare the dying?
No.
Oh, because spare the dying just stops them from
Yeah.
dying.
Well, she won't
but
die
doesn't
from
wake
this, will
them
she?
up. She could.
Okay, I have to make it okay.
Her chances are slightly better than 50-50.
Okay. Junior, get over here and hold this girl while I make her healed, and then let's put her somewhere.
Okay, I look over at him tripping the halfling because I was really thinking about going to
yeah.
give him a wet willy, and I'm just like, "Ugh." All right. And then so I go over and help
Oh,
Grenadine.
we're thoughtful people, but also, hey Ro, what you doing? Can I talk to her while I cast?
Oh,
Cure
yeah,
Wounds?
Ro, what's up?
Okay, cool.
I don't
Can I
know.
do, how do I
So
need to roll for
roll
this?
me a
Yeah.
D10
Yeah, okay.
now? It's 10 in this edition, not 8.
It's 10,
Right?
Which one is 10?
I don't cleric.
It's a
This
D10.
one.
Which one is?
I barbarian and I
D10
wizard.
is the one
Does this
that
one?
looks like this and is rounded.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I was like, I got the
Yeah,
right
you
one.
got it.
I'm doing.
I don't know how to play
4.
Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, cool. You stabilize her.
All right,
She
cool.
wakes up. I thought we were horsing around.
I know. I
thought- This could have been something between us.
I truly agree that every time I come to the city, we could have fought and it would have been really hot. But also, my friend is crazy. So,
That's your friend?
Hi.
yes, look, she did not mean, she just came in. She didn't see what was between us. She didn't understand what was really happening here. So, how about you go take a break, go heal yourself up the rest of the way. My friends and I will peace out. And then the next time I come to the city, we'll
Where-
have a raucous good fight.
Where can I find you? Where is
back
your
on
base of
this street.
operations?
In 5 months. No. Oh, my base of
Just tell me who you work for
operations.
and where I can find more mages like yourself.
Oh, this sounds like a trap.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I'm just,
Okay.
I felt connected to you.
I do too. I appreciate this, but also I got a piece because there is crap happening. I'll see you back here. Actually, 3 weeks. 3 weeks sound good? Okay.
Okay.
On this cobble, I'm gonna here, and I bite my thumb, and I write my initials in blood on that
Oh, you
cobblestone.
really bite your thumb.
Yeah,
you
I
bite
really
the
bite my
crap
thumb.
out of your
Yeah, I
thumb.
bite the crap out
You're
of my
not
thumb.
biting
Do you
your
bite
thumb.
your thumb at me?
I bite my
Yeah.
thumb.
Take 1 HP damage.
All right, I accept that. Anyway, all right, cool.
I'll be
Now,
back.
Yeah. Get on out, hot stuff.
Shakespeare
I'm
was
not
vicious.
into
Is
you.
that what
I
it meant?
watched
Bite
too
your
much
thumb out?
Naruto. You just kind of bite a teeny bit and there's blood.
You just bit your
Attack
thumb
on
off.
Titan,
I don't
man.
know if I'm
Yes.
feeling it anymore.
Anyway, goodbye. What was your name, by the way?
My name, which was
It was
mentioned
Lottie. It
earlier,
was Lottie.
Was Lottie.
I remember because I thought like there's a lot of
right.
tension
I
on
just-
over there.
I don't want to leave you without one last embrace.
Oh no, I want this, but also it's probably foolish. Junior, watch me. Okay. And I go in.
Right, roll athletics or acrobatics
Oh,
to resist being bound.
9. Oh wait, but athletics.
Because I'm watching, making sure she's not doing that. Does that mean I'm ready to like pull her
Sure,
away
we'll give
from?
you an assist.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
14?
You're rolling
Oh,
against
okay.
a 14. Did you just say you rolled a 14?
I did roll a 14.
That's good enough.
Okay, good,
Okay.
because I just rolled a 1. Okay.
Darn shame. All right.
I know. What is it with me in ones? Anyway,
She's like,
She was number
you can't blame me
one.
for trying.
I can't. It was really cute. And then I kissed her on the
Schmitty
forehead.
Whatever.
Aw,
Had to
that
get it
was
done
that
this
had a
time.
nice poetic.
A transfer of power. Nice.
Mine
All right,
now.
the four of you are together.
All right, Ro,
Hi.
who's your friend?
I don't know.
Well, hey, dude, nice tripping of the tiny halfling dude. What's
Yeah.
your name?
Thanks.
Awesome move there.
It's pronounced Svenga.
Swell guy?
No, Svenga.
Springy.
Swell guy.
Svenga.
Spranger.
Topanga.
Cool.
You can just call me Swingy.
Oh, cool. Hey, Swingy. What are you doing with Ro? I mean, I appreciate Ro. We've missed you, babe. Like, wow, it's so good to see you. How are you awake? Yeah, I should not have asked you.
Does she still have the amulet thing going on?
Yeah, am I still glowing?
The sigil.
All right.
So I woke her up by throwing a magic knife at a star.
Oh, okay. That makes
You
sense.
know what? In this world, that just sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, we are. Well, my name's Grenadine, and I'm a mage. Actually, not that. Wow, I know what I am. I'm a bard, but I do magic.
Bards count as mages.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
part of that world.
Yeah, no, cool. Love those magic people.
Are you okay? You seem like you've been having a rough day.
It's no worse than usual.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine.
Well, dude, look, if you don't really have anywhere to go, thank you so much for your help. Do you want to hang with us for a bit?
Sure. I'm contemplating the fact that I just left like the job I've had for like 10 years, and they provide housing too.
Yeah.
My home.
Look, at least for now.
Well,
come
we got
on.
a little is it a
Yeah.
refuge?
Yeah,
It's
we've
like
got a place you can stay for a bit.
That's fine. I
crash.
slide my dragon knife because I'm assuming that's kind of a giveaway. Just like I make sure it's tucked away nicely. I'm like, sure, I'll hang out with you guys.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Swingy's
Swingy?
fine. It's fine.
All right,
My name's
Swingy.
Junior, by the way.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Irony.
Hey, Ro. Good
Hi.
to have you back, girl.
Yeah. I like being back. Where
Having-
did I go?
It's a long story. I put my arm around her shoulder and I say, we'll talk on the way.
Listen,
guys
Ro,
walk
we
into
don't
the
even
sunset.
understand.
Exactly. This is happening.
So as you're walking into the sunset, telling
Yes.
Ro the story, and the
Mm-hmm.
credits start rolling, Ro, a white hot electric pain shoots from your chest
Duh.
through your body, and you collapse, just gasping in pain.
Ro!
Something has happened.
Bum, bum, bum.